Hi, my name is Jamie Ann Hafer, and this is my summative blog presentation for MBA 622, Organizational Behavior and Communication. In this presentation, I'll be discussing what I've learned throughout this MBA course in relation to the topics of the blogs I've written over the past 7 weeks. Having earned my undergraduate degree in biology, I really don't have very many experiences with business other than the prep series courses I took this past fall and my professional career. This was my first session of the MBA program. I'm glad that I decided to take this course early on because I have learned about many topics, theories, and ideas that have taught me what successful management is and what will continuously help me throughout the MBA program. Within my organization, I'm not a manager, but I am a crew trainer, which is just about a step below manager. Throughout this course, I've been able to relate and apply the ideas that I've learned to experiences within my professional career, and I hope to continue successfully utilizing these concepts in future jobs. So in my first blog, I discussed how I want to be managed, as well as how I want to manage others. Overall, I want to be managed in a way that benefits both me and my manager. I think this really takes effort on both sides, though. Yet to initiate this, managers have to be willing to provide the right type of work environment. A point that I made in my blog, which I think is extremely important, is that managers must lead by example. I learned that managers can't expect all employees to be enthusiastic about completing tasks and goals if management does not have the same dedication and commitment that they require from employees. Everyone needs to be on the same page, and in my opinion, it is up to management to establish this cohesiveness. The managers I have experienced are shift managers, so pretty much all of the employees have worked with multiple managers. Some managers are ready and willing to jump in and help whenever needed. Even our general manager does this. Just yesterday at work, she stepped in to help cook product so we could complete a large sandwich order in a timely manner. These managers really help us to complete our daily goal of serving customers efficiently. There are others, though, that are not as helpful and just continue doing what they're doing rather than helping employees. I've learned from this course that this really just hurts the team and discourages employees because their manager, the person they look to for assistance, is not willing to provide any. When it comes to how I manage others, I really want to be a successful manager that is encouraging, dedicated, and there for her employees. I hope to do this by instilling ideas from administrative theory and human relations in my management style. As I said, I'm a crew trainer, not a manager, but I am a leader. In addition, all of my managers have great faith in me and trust me to watch the restaurant and keep things running smoothly when they are taking their break or need to step away to take care of something important. The way we decide to manage is greatly influenced by the personal experiences we've had with management. I've had some great managers and some not so great managers, but I've learned a lot about management from both types of experiences. Great managers demonstrated to me the right ways to go about being a manager, while not so great managers have taught me the ways I don't want to manage others. I really want to take these experiences and the information that I learned in this course and use them to develop the necessary skills to be the best manager I can. In my second blog, I discussed the Big 5 test and how I felt about my results. For the most part, I agreed with the results of the test, but I think there are a lot of areas where I can be described either way depending on the situation. For example, I was given the result that I am more of an introvert, yet I feel that I am more of an ambivert, which was explained in one of the TED Ed videos. I was described as tending to shy away from social situations, but this really only occurs when I don't know the individuals within the social situation. If there is at least one person there that I'm familiar with, I'm much more comfortable and willing to participate. I learned from this course that having a variety of personalities in an organization is important because they provide many different thoughts and ideas. Although everyone that takes this test might not agree with their results, it is helpful to recognize our own personalities, attitudes, and individual differences. This allows us to better understand interpersonal relationships within the workplace. My third blog was about using reward and punishment as motivating tools. Although I feel that reward is a much more efficient motivating tool, a combination of both reward and punishment are useful within a business setting. I've learned in this course and have witnessed in my professional life that individuals are not always motivated or influenced by the same things. For example, some of my coworkers take punishment very seriously and are deeply affected by it, yet others think that punishment is a joke. And sometimes it very well is within my workplace because 1, many individuals just ignore the punishment, and 2, it is also not regularly reinforced by management. I wouldn't necessarily say that punishment is motivating or that it should be continuously used, but I think it is needed in the workplace to keep everything under control. This course has taught me that reward is the best choice to encourage motivation. I've learned that both intrinsic and extrinsic rewards can be useful, and which type is more useful really just depends on the individual. This blog topic made me realize how little rewards are offered within my organization, and I think it definitely has an effect on us as employees. Many times we don't even get a thank you for our hard work or for completing goals and tasks successfully. In applying what I've learned about motivation in this course, I think it'd be very beneficial for my organization to offer more rewards to help motivate employees to do the best work they possibly can. So the topic for blog 4 was to write about experiences with nonverbal, non-written communications in an organizational setting. As I learned and thought about this type of communication, I could see that it plays a big part within my organization. Employees can demonstrate their level of motivation through the speed of their body language and movement, and customers may also use body language to display how they feel about their experience at a restaurant. Probably the most important type of nonverbal communication used within my organization that we learned about in this course is facial expressions. It is required by the company that we provide a smile for every customer. Overall, this topic taught me that I don't have to verbalize something to convey it to others. Likewise, others do not have to verbalize something to convey it to me. Understanding nonverbal communication is extremely important for management because we need to be able to read and recognize occurrences within the workplace. If we don't understand these, we may miss out on clues to individuals' thoughts and feelings that they do not plan on expressing verbally. And my 5th blog was about my experiences with intercultural communication. Previous to this course, I probably would have considered intercultural communication to just mean something similar to international communication or communication between individuals in different countries. This module of the course definitely taught me the various situations that can be considered intercultural communication. I also gained a lot of knowledge on the topic of intercultural communication from reading blogs from others within the course. Yes, intercultural can mean international, but it can also mean differences between various areas within a country, a state, a county, a city, a town, a company, or even groups and individuals within a building. I've not experienced very much intercultural communication within my organization or my life in general, yet the experiences I have had are important, such as the one I mentioned in my blog about my endocrinologist, who is my doctor for diabetes, and he's Indian. He's a great doctor, but sometimes it is a little difficult to understand what he is saying, and this can be a problem because the information he is giving me is very important to my life and survival. In my 6th blog, I discussed my positive and negative experiences working in groups. I would definitely say that my organization's daily work greatly depends on groups and teamwork to accomplish our goals. So I've had plenty of experiences in groups. Different aspects that are brought to the team by individuals and the ever-changing individuals within the groups determine whether it will be a positive or negative experience for me. This course has taught me the importance of groups in a professional setting. Similar types of experiences can be either positive or negative depending on the situation. The ability to get along with others and be productive and efficient in a group is definitely something that employees should strive to possess because it will make them an even stronger asset to a company. In my 7th and final blog, I discussed personal experiences in distinguishing a team from a group. Prior to this module, I had no idea that there was such a distinct difference between groups and teams, or that there were so many varying factors between the two. I enjoy learning about groups and teams because it allowed me to determine which is used in my organization. I believe that it consists of teams due to the functioning, daily processes, and the way that the different areas are structured. I learned that both groups and teams are useful tools, but which one is right for an organization really depends on its focus and needs. So in conclusion, this course has overall taught me that there is a lot of thought and knowledge that goes into being a successful manager. Observing and noticing the behavior of employees, as well as knowing how, when, and what is the best form of communication to use in a situation is important, so a manager can accommodate and help individuals to be as efficient and productive as possible in the workplace. I really enjoyed this course and the weekly topics that were discussed. I've had limited exposure to business so far in my educational career, but this class has provided me with a strong foundation to base future learning and experiences on. I feel that the knowledge I gained in the past 8 weeks has really helped to prepare me for the future MBA courses that I will be taking, as well as my future business career. Thank you for listening.